So, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my house. Today we're gonna take a look to the improvisation and soloing on Little Wing. Before to continue, I suggest you to subscribe, and as always, I remember you that my English is very, very, very dangerous. So, let's go. Little Wing. Little Wing is a masterpiece that every guitar player, every guitarist needs to know. In the previous video, we have learned the intro, the classic intro, but now we have to focus on the chords and the scales that we can use to make a better improvisation and a better solo on the song. I'm not going to show you the original solo, it's plenty of lesson on the YouTube, but I want to make some interesting spot on how to improvise over the chord changes. The song is in the key of E minor, okay? The chords are E minor, G, A minor, E minor. Second part, B minor, passing B flat 7, A minor, C, G, F, C, and the last one, the D major. Okay? So it's not a very difficult progression, the chords are very simple, but about the improvisation and the choice of scale, the choice of scales, we can see something interesting. The song is in the key of E minor, so you can use the simple E minor natural or the classic E minor pentatonic. You can use the E minor pentatonic mostly on the whole thing, okay? If you're not a seasoned player, you can play like this. Okay, nothing fancy, very musical, very melodic, but here we have a problem. If you play like this, you don't outline the chords. So if you have not the backing track or someone that can make the rhythm section behind you, you really don't understand where you are, and you can't really listen and perceive what are the chords behind the solo. So I think it's more interesting to play it over the chords and connect them together using obviously the minor pentatonic or the minor scale, okay? A little example. On the E minor, we can use the E minor pentatonic, but landing on the chords when the G arrives, right on the spot here of the G root, and then outline the chord using the arpeggios. With few extra notes, obviously not this, not sweeping, not really shreddy thing, even if in the song at the beginning I think I've shredded a little bit. But let's move on. On the A, same thing, we can outline the chord with the arpeggios. So from the beginning, landing here, we are always on the E minor pentatonic. It's more efficient than landing on other notes because this is the A, the root of the chords that is behind the note itself, okay? And also we can put an emphasis, an accent on the chords, playing the C natural, which is the minor third of the chord. And landing again on the E minor pentatonic, and obviously the E note. The second part, I think, is the most interesting one, because we start with the B minor 7, and here we can obviously playing the arpeggios of B minor, but also the B minor pentatonic. So on the B minor we can play this. The B flat is a passing chord, it's a very short chord. You don't have so much time to improvise over it, okay? But obviously you can play it like the arpeggios, so from the B minor. This is a simple triad, okay? Or playing the right note with the chromaticism, okay? It really doesn't matter. You can also really don't care about it. But if you want, these are the choices. On the A minor, you can also play the minor pentatonic scales in the key of A. So if we start from the last part of the first section, we play, if you want, E minor, B minor pentatonic, and A minor pentatonic. And landing again on the G major chord, putting an emphasis, a strong accent here on the G if you want. One of the other coolest chord of the progression is the F. Why the F? Because the F is really an outside chord that arrives, is rented from the C major scale, okay, from the C major key. Because in the E minor scale, the F is sharp, but when you play the F chord, you really don't want to play the F sharp here, okay? No good. So what we can do on the F chord, again, we can play the C major scale, which is in the case of F is a F Lydian. If you want to play 7-note scale, otherwise you can only play the arpeggio. The arpeggio works really well. So we arrive from the B minor, okay? It's a very short time you have very short time to play the F arpeggios or the right note on the right spot, because it's only 2 quarters long. But I think it's very cool way of looking at Little Wing and going a little bit deeper on the improvisation. Remember, you can always play the E minor pentatonic, works on over the chords, okay? It doesn't really matter. It's a sort of a parachute. If you get lost between the chords, don't worry, go ahead and play the E minor pentatonic. But really, if you want to go a little bit deeper, this way of thinking, I think it's very efficient. I show you in seconds what I mean. If you play like this, okay, it's all the same scales, it's very good, very nice sounding, but listen to this. listen how the notes that I choose are always through the chords, and even if I don't have any loop, any backing track here, only with the notes that I choose, you can listen to the chords behind it. You can imagine them. So, hope you enjoyed the lesson, as always. I think this is one of the masterpieces that every guitar player needs to know, because when you're on a jam session, or you have a dinner or a lunch with a friend, with a guitar player friends, what we play? Blues or Little Wing? See you next time. Bye bye. Ciao.